Today I'll be upgrading and improving my basic LEGO minifigures to take them to the next level, starting with level 1 all the way up to level 10. This is a basic LEGO minifigure.
Monday morning blues, I open my eyes, and I'm greeted by a cute little smile.
And this is a slightly improved but still basic LEGO minifigure. In my last cursed LEGO minifigure video, I showed you 100 cursed, weird, and straight-up nightmare fuel minifigures from my humble collection. Those were great and all, but I wanted something more custom, more unique, something you haven't seen a million times before. I surfed the web high and low, but there's just nothing left. Boring. Boring.
Gonna cry?
Boring.
Bruh.
I can't help but feeling like there should be something more. That's why I've taken it upon myself to satisfy all your cursed LEGO minifigure needs by birthing my very own handmade LEGO minifigures right out of my noggin. You're welcome.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
I know you're gonna be impressed.
Oh my god.
So just go ahead and slap that like button already. Thank you.
Let the battle begin!
First things first, I need some materials, some mixed media for this undertaking. Believe it or not, I have some experience with art. I am Italian, so you can basically say I'm most likely descended from Michelangelo himself. Is this too much clay? I want to show how it's like oven bake clay. See that? So basically you're gonna, like...
Does it say that? Okay.
Yeah, so you just put it in the oven when you're done with it, and then it bakes and hardens. So hopefully it, like, actually works. For this one, I'm basically sculpting on top of the torso, adding some necessary milkers and whatnot. I've decided on calling this piece Harry. I'm gonna stick him into the oven. He's cooking in there.
It does not do to dwell on dessert and forget to eat.
Here he is. Not bad for level 2. Kinda reminds me of someone. Next one's for all you peewees out there. So for this minifig, I made like super long, spindly legs. For these long, spindly twigs, I'm using some armature wire to help keep them from snapping, just providing some necessary stability. And into the furnace he goes. May the baking gods be ever in his favor. Here's how things went. Not bad. I'd say it's a massive improvement, but still, I just feel like there's something missing. I hate how the rest of the minifigure is shiny, but the clay parts that I added are looking rather dull, leaning on the matte side of things, and that's bothering me. Luckily, I've got a quick fix. This is a soft clay, a super bendy clay, so that even after I bake it, it's still bendable. It bends yet never breaks. This clay is like so soft. I've never actually used this clay before, so I'm curious to see how bendable it actually is. This might be amazing or it might be false marketing. Only time will tell.
Later that same evening.
The real test is gonna be if the arms are bendable or not. Should I bend it as far as I can?
Yeah, see how far it bends.
Let's see how far it bends.
Are you scared about breaking it though, or are you gonna have to start over then?
I'm not gonna put this one in the thumbnail anyway.
Okay.
Whoa, it's bending pretty far. Oh, it's... Oh. Goodbye. Next up, I'm working on Big Booty Moody. I wanted to give this minifigure a Brazilian butt lift of epic proportions. One even Drake would be proud of. Minifigures have studs on the back. I feel like there's potential there. Wasted potential, I say. I've always imagined my minifigures having big butts. I wasn't sure how big I wanted the butt to be. In my mind, the bigger the better, right? That's obvious.
Yes, sir.
But how much weight could this minifigure's behind realistically support without him looking lumpy and dumpy? Level 1. Level 2. Level 3.
My back!
Leave your votes in the comments as to which level you think suits him best. I went with level 1, modest and achievable, but if you want level 3, I know someone in Mexico that can make that happen. This LEGO minifigure is looking scrawny and I'm sick of it, so he's inspiring to be Giga Chad. He wants muscles on his muscles and a jawline to match. Look at this pathetic chin. It just won't do. I'm seeking perfection today. Let's get to work. No gain without pain. That's what Grandma always said. I'm thinking something along the lines of handsome Squidward. That's perfection to me. Moment of silence to appreciate his beauty. God bless America. Let's see how much he can lift with these new and improved hulking honkers. the world's strongest man. Almost. The next minifigure isn't really getting any upgrades, just downgrades. This one's inspired by a couple things. For one, this melting minifigure head that I've been obsessed with ever since I got it. And a melting head is cool and all, but I want to see everything melt. A melting minifigure puddle. That's the vibe I'm going for. Kinda like that clock painting by Salvador Dali. Always been a favorite of mine.
BRB.
This one admittedly isn't my best work.
Oh, I think it looks really cool.
You like him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you what's not your best work.
What's not my best work?
The baby.
The baby? Oh, well, they haven't seen that one yet. Next up, I'm thinking along the lines of a cyborg.
Guys, look!
Don't forget to like and subscribe. My vision for this piece is a robot plus minifigure equals divine intervention.
Oh my god.
Whoa. What's wrong with this thing? Alright, so there's our minifigure. Now we're gonna add some, alterations to him. I'm basically adding some gears, some buttons, some high-tech machinery, a nebula implant. Now he can play Pokemon Go all in his head. Now that's what I call advanced civilization. Harry Potter is pregnant and showing. Turns out he's birthing a deformed, cursed baby straight from your worst nightmares. Oh. Push, Harry, push, push. You may not know this, but LEGO is full of babies. There's basic babies, there's space babies, Yoda babies, there's peghead babies, and turd babies. Point is, there's a lot more LEGO babies out there than you would expect. Cover your eyes, cause you're not ready for this. You know what I've always wanted to be in life? A dog.
What the dog doing?
A minifigure can crawl on its hands and knees, but then it's always staring down at the floor, which makes him look too shy and introverted. I want him to be able to see the world, but from a dog's point of view, if that makes sense. Hopefully I haven't lost you in translation. Basically, I'm cutting off his neck stud. He won't be needing that anymore. I'm then drilling the tiniest of tiny holes. Don't try this on yourself.
Do it.
I'm using the armature wire for a base for his new neck, and we're in business, boys. Here we are. Woof woof. Have you ever gone to anatomy class? Neither have I, and I'm not gonna claim I wanted to, but I have a thing for skeletons and anatomy in my own way. I'm thinking bones, guts, brains, all the good stuff. The whole usual assortment. Let me know which one of these cursed LEGO minifigures is your favorite, and I'll see you next time.